4. Today I'm walking through the California Air Tools 2010A and sharing what stood out for me while using it. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I wish I could show the unit on camera, but I had to rely on a screencast instead, so thanks for sticking with me while I go through everything on screen. Right away, the main thing that makes this model interesting is the low noise. The company rates it at around the low 60s in decibels, and that lines up with what I noticed. It's not silent, but it's closer to the sound of a dishwasher than the usual harsh compressor blast. If you work in a small room or late hours, this makes a real difference. Even with the quieter operation, the motor still feels steady, and startup doesn't shake the whole space like heavier units can. The 2-gallon aluminum tank keeps the weight down. It's light enough to move with one hand, and the handle helps, though the balance isn't perfect. If you need to carry it upstairs, it's doable, but not super comfortable. The aluminum tank also avoids rust, which is one less thing to worry about if you live somewhere humid or store your tools in a garage that isn't climate controlled. The oil-free pump is simple to maintain. You basically plug it in, use it, and don't think about it. That said, oil-free pumps can run warmer and may wear a bit faster under heavy daily use. If you're using it for small jobs, it's fine. If you expect long duty cycles or constant airflow, this might feel underpowered.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The motor is a 1.0 horsepower unit with a peak higher than running power, so you get a fast fill at the start, but shouldn't expect commercial level output. Recovery time is quick for a 2-gallon setup. The tank fills fast, and pressure stays stable for tasks like inflating tires, blowing dust off tools, running a brad nailer, or quick air cleanups. It's not ideal for long sanding or spraying because the tank empties faster than a larger model would. But for short bursts, it keeps up well and doesn't bog down the way cheaper compressors do. One thing I noticed is that the plastic parts around the control panel feel basic. They don't seem fragile, but they don't feel premium either. The gauges are clear, easy to read, and the regulator knob responds well, so you can dial in pressure without much effort. The drain valve is at the bottom, and since the tank is aluminum, draining is less about fighting rust and more about keeping moisture levels under control. Even so, the valve placement could be easier to reach if you keep the unit on the floor. The power cord length is decent, but I still ended up using an extension depending on where I set it. The rubber feet help reduce vibration, but if your surface isn't flat, the compressor can wobble a bit when it kicks on. It never felt unsafe, just a little unsettled. In terms of durability, the aluminum body helps keep corrosion away, but long-term reliability usually comes down to how hard you push it. For normal home jobs, it should last a while. For heavier tasks, you may want something with a larger tank and a motor built for continuous cycles. Still, for the size, weight, and noise level, this one hits a solid middle ground. If you need something portable and genuinely quieter than the usual options, this model does the job. If you expect commercial airflow, it won't. That's pretty much the honest takeaway. If this breakdown helped, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next review.